job, whatever the case may be. Being right now, in the last 24 hours, I've been recovering from a minor coldness to the body. Just trying to get back to normal again. Of course, I'm still not 100%, but it's not life-threatening or nothing like that. It's just one of those things that, like, it's part of my job itself. Like, working all different types of weather, trying to make a dollar. But it's what it is. Like, I miss you guys a lot on here on the channel. Trying to figure exactly what to be doing with the channel and to actually advance it a bit further. Just something I've been thinking about the last little bit. Basically trying to figure out exactly what is what, and that's actually if it'd be worth it or not, just to try to keep things going here, especially with work scheduling and stuff like that. And like I said, I don't know what can happen or what cannot happen in the future, but yeah. I'm just basically still on the move here. I'm just trying to just play a little bit of Minecraft right now. I'm trying to stay home as much as possible. Hopefully everybody else is doing okay as well. And hopefully you'll be basically keeping good health and whatnot, as always. And we'll always worry more about you guys and probably you worry about me in that direction. So it's all good though. Just doing a bit of fishing, of course, trying to get some enchantment books and whatnot. Right now I don't have an enchantment table. There's a lot of stuff I'm still missing. There's never a chance to actually get back into it. But yeah, it's just craziness, and trying to figure out exactly what to be doing in the next month or two. I was trying to keep and continuing on with my anime series. Started with Final Fantasy VII. It's just one of those things that I'd like to be able to continue on doing and be able to give you guys a playthrough of most of RPGs that I have. But like, with work and stuff skipping in between, it's really hard to actually keep everything rolling. But of course, I'll try to do my best to try to keep everything going here as much as I can. But yeah, just trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing later on and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, I just had to give you guys a thumbs up. What's going on? What's going on with my channel? Like I said, my channel is not going anywhere anytime soon, but I like to be able to try to, like I said, keep you guys posted. Just the reason why right now I'm not into do party chats. I'm not nowhere. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing within the next month or two with this channel, if it's going to be anything done with it at all. But I'll try to keep it going. I'll try to squeeze in everything that I can and just see what I can do with it. Hopefully the information, like on my channel, is helping you guys a lot. This is what my channel is about anyways. Trying to figure out exactly what to be doing with the channel and see if where I can help out you guys with games and stuff and try to get information out there and whatnot. I've been trying to figure out even to try to make better internet connections so I can actually make, like I say, better quality videos. I've been trying to do all that stuff, so yeah, it's been, like I said, it's just one of those things I've been working on. So to try to keep you guys informed about different things. I like to be able to be more informed in the games that I do play, so I'll be able to keep continuing on and basically keep on doing it that way. But of course, there's a lot of work to it. I try to keep the information as fresh as possible. But yeah, it's just, it's pretty crazy sometimes. But like I said, I don't mind doing it. Like I mean, to that point, it's just what it is, I guess. Like I said, as it description is in the channel itself. Like I said, if you like the videos and stuff like that, you can always leave a like. You can subscribe. You can also hit that bell icon for new videos that comes up, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I'll try to be more active if I can do it. Like I said, depends on how things are going. Like I said, I'm gonna be definitely not going to be doing what I have done this weekend. Like I mean, well, put it this way, it's basically the only time I can actually make, because it was an event and stuff like that. But you know, you got to pay the bills somehow. Well, YouTube is not doing that for me. You know, it's just one of those things. So, but it's a struggle and a half, you know, and it sounds like I'm just basically being a downer right now. Not really. I'm just basically did what I'm doing. I'm just basically, like I said, just doing some fishing, trying to get my body temp back up to normal, and to try to get everything working in a good working order again. Like I said, the next couple of days I should be okay again. But this have happened to me before in the past, but it's just one of those things. Yeah. Anywho, as I said to you guys before, if you get any suggestions or game suggestions, like I said, you can always leave a comment on here. I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible, and as quickly as possible. If you leave a message on here on the chat as I'm streaming, I'll get back to you as you basically quick as you type, and I'll be able to keep everything going from there. But anyway, like I said, yeah. Yeah, just doing fishing in Minecraft is not really what a video should be, but you know, it's one of those things. It's Minecraft is really relaxing anyways. No strenuous thing, which is a good thing, I guess. I'm just catching fish currently, as it is said. Hopefully I can get some mending books and stuff, because I got the diamonds and stuff like that. Or even if I can get a fortune would be great right now. Just for the pickaxe itself. Fortune or mending. Mending is definitely a plus. I'd like to be able to actually do it that way and just keep trucking. And like I said, this is another reason why I'm doing a little bit of a late night stream, because of, like I said, I've been at AFK or away from my console. Like I said, I tried to message people last night or yesterday afternoon. Ended up basically spending a little bit of time in the hospital into recovery for a little bit. But yeah. I'm doing fine now again. It's just like, just the body feels a little bit shaken, but not stirred. Just like a very good margarita. Now, if I only can get some good fish and get some more supplies, it'd be great. Gotta love fish. Yep. Ooh, I think I just found a Nemo. Yup. Fish. Oh, nothing that one. Good boots. And like I said, guys, also welcome to the stream as well for new and returning people, of course. And yeah. Sweetness. I'm just gonna call that trader Bob. This is all he's doing is bobbing. How's it going, Bob? Uh-huh. I should try to make an enchantment table. So this is a lot of cows and stuff, so I can make the first book, but I get no enchantment table. Sometimes fishing is faster than enchantment, so depends on how many rerolls and stuff are going to be done. Stuff off again. Should have at least a box next to you, be a lot easier. Less time consumed. That's all I can do for now, I suppose. I do have a few boxes so I can actually fill down here. so it's not too bad. Second guess. When it comes to my neck and stuff like that, I'm Gamer Smith, of course. My neck and stuff like that. Been working and trying to get a better name and stuff for YouTube, and so on and so forth. Hope you guys are all doing good tonight. Hope you all doing well, of course. Hope you all, like I said, in good spirits and good health, as normal. Of course, like I said, fishing is not much into Minecraft. It is, but it isn't. It gets quite boring after a little bit. There's something you gotta do in here it is to get it's really moving. You don't even get, well, with the enchantment you may get 3, but still. Like I say, if you get 2 or 3 and you get lucky with them, then it's not so bad, I guess. We'll get our hands in it. Yep. You can also reach me on Twitter as well at Kevin Cable 14. you'll be able to reach me there. I'm always there to visit to help out be a gamer and also to give out information there as well. And I'll be able to help you as much as I can. Straight down to it. Yay. Come on. Just hopefully I can get a good fishing rod. Oh, that reminds me too. I've got to get more iron for anvil. I think I got enough for that. Nope, just a block of wool. 25. It's not going to give me nothing. 29. Oh, that's cutting up close. Gotta get some more iron. Howdy, irony. This is about level 8. Time to get some more iron. Try to get some more iron anyway. How are you doing, my buddy?
You on PlayStation?
I am on PlayStation, yep. But I'm actually doing a stream right now. But what I was going to say to you was, I was trying to get in contact with you, all you guys, last night. But I was in a poor connection, of course. And what happened is, I was working for 2 nights where I worked too as a vendor, and I've got acute frostbitten or frostbite going through my body, so I got to recover. So, but that's after happened to me before, especially due to weather out here. So you got no worry. Just don't worry too much about it. I'm not too much worried about it. It'll take me about a week to come back to normal. But yeah, this is why you see me coming into the party yesterday, and all of a sudden I drop out because of that reason. So it's not too bad.
Do you wanna play Minecraft with me now I got Plus?
Oh, you got Plus now? Oh, sweet. Okay, I guess we could do that. That'd be nice.
Here, let me fix my disc. I was playing 76 a minute ago. But something occurred in the game and we all just So the you know what Fallout 76 is, right?
Yeah, I know what Fallout 76 is, yep.
Played it? Have you played it?
Yeah, I have.
So
I've got a maxed base in Fallout 76. I just don't play it anymore.
Yeah, you know what Scorch Beast Queens are then.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that we were fighting glitched out and became completely invincible and was one-shotting everyone, no matter what.
Oh yeah, that happens to that game quite a bit. You gotta remember, all the free-to-play games, the ones you really don't pay for, usually got a lot of glitches in them. Like Fallout
Fallout
76,
76 not free to play.
it's pretty much free.
It's a $50 game.
Yeah. What's up?
It's been $50 game. It's been a $50 game ever since it came out.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, they put it as free because of all the glitches. Remember, the PlayStation actually put it as free at one point.
Oh no, that was because of an event. That was
No, no, no,
actually
no, 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 no. It was free for almost two straight months, dude.
No, because my friend kept they did it, and every single time he would go on there to make sure they didn't put a button up for it. But he kept checking, he never found it. It was still a $50 game, and he ended up just buying it for $50. And then his PlayStation got fried.
Ooh. Yeah, you were telling me about that. But yeah,
So he finally bought it. It was
yeah,
when he finally bought his.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, no, it was free for almost 2 months on the PlayStation Market because they were trying to see. The thing is, Fallout 76 wasn't that big of a game. And what happened is they're trying to get more players because if you look at the market itself and the aftermarket stuff that's in there, you'll find that there's a lot of stuff in there now that you pay a lot of money for, like all the updates. But before, there was actually a PlayStation thing that that was available itself, but it was free at one point. I got the free version on my PlayStation account, and it was PlayStation Plus for free. It wasn't free. You still had to need Plus to get it, but it only happened once. That's it. But yeah. Right now I'm under peaceful because of the fact that I'm doing some fishing and I'm doing a lot of other stuff.
I can't break anything. Yeah, I'm a visitor, so I can't do anything.
I know. Normally people come onto my world and like I said, they can't do much. Like I said, but I can give you the options. Give me a second here. And let me see. Yeah, you're just visitor because I really don't trust people in my survival worlds because people uses way too much resource or just messes things up way too much. There you go. I'll give you a member. There we go.
Yes, I can break this tree finally. I've been trying to break this tree for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to get my enchantments and stuff like that up for my stuff.
Really far into this server.
Yeah, well, like I said, I got a pretty decent good connection now with 4 people joining servers and stuff like that. I just got to be able to.
There's more than just us in the server.
What's
Where the heck are you?
What's that?
Are you like floating in the sky or something? I'm using my map and I can't find you. Or there's a creek in the middle of this island, isn't there?
Actually, funniest thing is, I'm actually below you. If you look at the namer tags. And you'll see,
I see you.
You see a portal.
I see you. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Does that mean?
Do you like my skin? Do you like my
Yeah,
wings?
this is a guy I've been playing with as well. Basically, Dizzy Connor. It's been pretty cool kid so far.
Could
Been dealing with him. Yes.
Oh, are we on stream?
Yes, we are.
Hello, people. What just happened to my accent? Once again, it died.
Yeah, but see, people will get confused because it sounds like I'm talking to myself because I'm using my cell phone. Just make a party or something, dude. And I'll join you. Because we're on peaceful. We got no worries about mobs right now, currently. Because where I'm doing fishing and other things. I've got all the stuff that I need to do from mobs right now, currently. So I don't need mobs at all.
Do you mind if I break a few things? Just mine some stuff.
Break.
I have no iron. I
Just don't touch. Just don't touch the redstone because I'm using that for EXP.
I'm just gonna keep tunneling over here.
Yeah, I'm just looking for some more iron and stuff like that because I need a lot of iron. And like I said, I just got to get the irony out, you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some iron now so I can get some like tools, armor.
Yeah, I just got barely enough iron right now. Oop, I just found some more. I just got barely just enough iron right now to get the first anvil so I can get some enchantments going. But that's just it. Like, I mean, I don't have much iron because I never really farmed much on this level. All I went along and got some iron and just enough to get the diamonds, and I kept on working on that. So, yeah. You don't need to dig a hole, dude. We're on level 8. There's a lot of iron on level 8.
No, I was trying to get lapis.
Lapis, yeah, but just don't worry about lapis right now because I've got almost a full stack of lapis. I don't use that much of anything.
Do you have some extra gear that I could have?
What's up?
Like, do you have an old set of gear?
No, I just got this iron when I'm actually doing like creatures and stuff like that. But I don't have no extra gear, no. You don't need gear anyway because you're on peaceful.
I know, but I still get gear. Are we ever gonna go into non-peaceful mode?
Yeah, well, like I said, if we need to. But like right now, the only thing is, I just got some spider webs and stuff like that to make some fishing rods and stuff. That's all you need to go in and get the mobs. But that's pretty much done already. This is, like I said, this is, even though I got nothing built here, this is a fairly old map. Yes, Connor, just come here. Just come up here, come up to the top for me, with me for a second. I'll show you exactly what I'm dealing with. And right here. Now, if, like there's 3 chests up here, up on the top. There's full of there's stuff into them, but just like I said, the only thing I'm not too much worried about is the cobblestone.
There's a set of old gear in here. Helmet.
Yeah, but that's dead, dude. That's not. There's not almost no hits left on that.
33. I'm just checking out what you got.
Yeah, but you don't even need gear. Like I mean, not on peaceful.
I always just get gear anyways, even when I'm on peaceful mode. It gives me sanity.
Ah, okay, that's up to you, but I know that piece of gear is almost dead. That's why I swapped mine out because of that reason.
I always just let mine break.
Ah, gotcha.
Can I steal it?
Steal what?
The armor that's about to just break.
Well, that's pretty much useless.
I know, but it still helps me.
And the suit I've got on now, it's a fairly new one, but, like, I mean,
Wow, you have a lot of iron. I don't think you realize how much.
I do not have a lot of iron. You might think that, but remember, every anvil is a full block of iron, which is 9 pieces each, plus then it's another 3 pieces of raw iron block. So you're looking at 18, 19, 21 just to make one anvil.
You have 33 in one chest, 25 in another.
Right, that's not much though. You gotta remember, I just got to do gear and stuff from that.
Okay, can I snag this about to be broken gear though?
That's up to you. But I know it's pointless to me because once I wear it, like I said, for 5 minutes, it's just gonna be gone. So, like, I mean, that's what I was getting at. It's just, there's no point to it. But, you know, if it makes you comfortable, that's fine.
Yeah, I always wear armor. Even in creative, for some reason, I'll slap on a pair of armor, because half the time I'll pop in and out of survival. One time I created such a powerful armor that I could jump off of something that would normally be no matter what death and survive it. I wouldn't even get hurt. I would, like, lose
Yeah, you just use feather falling. Feather falling and
Crazy feather falling, tons of protection, it was a god armor. Of course, it's
yeah.
creative made, but it was so powerful I could jump off of anything and I would still survive. You could throw me from the sky. I jumped off one time from the sky limit.
Yeah, but instead of telling me this into my cell phone, you can just make a party.
What do you mean by make a party?
You know you're talking to my cell phone, right?
Yep.
Right.
It's got flooded.
Because it almost it sounds like I'm talking to myself.
It really does, though. Oh, it's got flooded back.
Hello, self. How you doing? Hey. No. Just kidding.
Remember, don't buy that taco from Taco Bell tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
Had to make a little joke. Actually, funny story, I had Taco Bell last night.
Ooh, Taco Bell is actually good.
Yeah.
You know, I like the what was it? The Mexican burritos they got in Taco Bell. Those are really good.
Yeah. I had a 7 beef burrito.
Ooh,
Actually, I
nice.
had, what time is it? I'm gonna hop for a second. I'm about to be right back.
Okay, okay.
I gotta go and get into my AFK location.
Gotcha. Well, you're safe on here because, like I said, we're under peaceful. Put some dirt in there. Other side. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, let me think. What can I do? Do some more mining. It's any miners, sir. Ugh. I get some more torches too for down here. Absolutely
AFK
fresh.
spot did me good.
What's up?
Did me good. Very good. I said my little AFK pod did me very good. Something I love about 2-block is like everyone's like, well, running and jumping on a 3-block is faster. But is it really?
Actually, no. Running across staircase is fast when it comes from point A to point B. But if you really wanted to, you can actually overlap on railroad tracks, and you can get from point A to point B a lot faster. Thanks to all the glitches in the game now. I was watching a couple of. I was actually watching a couple of YouTube videos on it. I was like, what? Yeah. Like making a straight line track is not even feasible anymore for speed.
Nah, if you make them kind of back and forth, you can get a track that's so fast. It's quicker than running upstairs jumping like this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Like I said, if you put them on an angle, you basically go on an angle. You go faster than what you can actually do anything else. Because if you put it, like I said, put it straight, you're only going a straight line, even with power rail. Basically, it saves yourself a heck of a lot of gold and stuff too. So that helps quite a bit.
It's actually faster than using power rail, even when going flat. The only
Yep.
time you gotta use the power rail is to get that kick start.
Yeah, but you don't even need the power rail if you do it right. Because I've seen a few videos on it. I was like, this is interesting, like in that direction. I was like, I'm gonna go along and pick that up and have a look at it to see exactly if it would to say to transfer the information from person to person, so we can actually get more people out there that knowing that. because, like I said, it's just what it is, you know. And that's exactly what I try to do, at least with, you know, my channel and stuff like that. I try to do my best with that. I try to get the information out.
Um, is your crazy server, like, you know that one you were talking about on the city? Is that a Realms?
Yep, that was a Realms, yep, that was a Realms. Basically, I'm trying to get my realm back up now and get things going, but, like, I mean, it's just the funding right now. Hopefully now within, the next couple of months, within the next 2 or 3 months, my realm will be up permanently for good, because realms are cheap, but the only thing is, right now, I'm trying to get all my electronics done, so I'll be able to keep going with that.
Yeah, that would be dope to actually be part of a Realms.
Well, see, I love the realms because you can actually get a cross connection with the realms, and you can get a lot more players in there. Because I want to get a 10-player realm, which is about $12 Canadian every month, which is not that expensive if you look at it. But I like to be able to get things moving as well, to where I can actually be able to keep that funding going for pretty much forever. So if I can actually do that, I'll be able to actually be able to support more people into my world too. Like, I mean, right now I'm stuck with the 8, but it's not a realm, so that means I can't really do crossplay. Yes, I could do crossplay with a regular map, but like, I mean, I'd only be able to play with
I just realized.
with certain people. Like, I mean, I can't play with Xbox players at all, which is kind of sad.
Play modded Minecraft.
What's that?
Do you want to play modded Minecraft?
What's
I
that?
have a tablet that has my tablet has mods on it. Do you want to play modded Minecraft?
What do you mean?
Like just mods in Minecraft, like there's all sorts of them that I can put on. 'Cause my
Yeah,
tablet
no.
My
I hate basically doing it that way, because the reason why is that it basically causes the map to go corrupted after a while or something else. That's why I don't use redstone, even though I know how to use it. Like, I mean, I want to be able to keep this. This is why I don't mess around with stuff in Minecraft. Now, I don't mind using like some mods on PC, but when it comes to the overall aspect, like, I mean, trying to load up mods on PlayStation 4 is almost not possible, only for certain ones, and even those certain ones will actually lag your map after a time. And I'm after having, like, I mean, I remember I had a friend of mine went along and had a city world, and like I said, he just didn't have no. He only had the city mod or city mod pack running, and he almost lost his word many times over because it was so laggy and so glitchy. And this is only a couple years back, but still, there's still problems with Minecraft. Well, you can't fix it on console. That's the problem.
I have a question.
What are you doing?
Hi.
Man, if you're gonna be bored and you're gonna be annoying, please.
I'm just making it here. I'm gonna go and start another. I'm gonna start a little straight line.
Well, you could do that. But like I said, if you wanted to, we could start a new world. But I mean, there's not much. Well, there's not much to do on here. Only for fishing and getting the enchantment table going.
My pickaxe.
I don't need that.
Let's start a new world. Do you want to do creative or survival?
Well, see, creative. See, the only creative I would want to do is try to finish building my city. But the other thing is, that's still months and months of work. But besides that, survival is basically like doing a hard mode. That's what I started off. That's why I've got so much supplies. I started off here with hard mode, and I just kept going with it. Because, like I said, just keep on constantly doing like hard mode. There's no point to it after a certain point. Because once you get everything, except unless you're doing mob farms or EXP. But see, you gotta remember, the EXP is still, you can still get quite a bit from fishing and stuff too. Unless you're doing Enderman farms, then Enderman will basically take over fishing massively. But still, that takes to getting to the end and doing all that stuff. So, you know, it's what it is. Plus, I got everything.
The Ender Dragon in this map?
No, I haven't done nothing on this one yet. But I know where everything is too if I want to get it done. But, see, funniest thing is, I'll tell you one thing about here. Is, yeah, I know. One thing about here, like I said, you can actually fight the Enderman, well, the Ender Dragon on peaceful. It's weird.
It's like the one mob that you can still fight on peaceful.
Well, it's really the only mob, but it's kind of pointless because it's what it is. Now you're standing in my view, dude. What in the heck are you doing? As I said, if you're getting bored, we can actually start a new world or something. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. Because you're just stepping in front of me. I can't see nothing but your head. I'm taking a guess you're gonna up inside this roof.
Nope.
Oh. Why in the heck is a cobblestone pillar here then? Yeah, but this world is pretty much almost done to a point. See, there's not much else to do.
Yeah, I'm up in the roof. I've just been tunneling up every time you break a block.
I know.
It's gonna leave me over here. No torches.
I don't know. Like, this is why I don't let people in my realm that much, because people just start messing around and wasting time. It's just annoying. Like, I mean, I get so much stuff done on my own that when you come in here, it's already done. And then it's just absolutely no point. Like, I mean, I already got it going down to minus 35. I've already got it set to diamonds. I already got it set to everything. Like I said, when it comes to it, like I said, I know how to do everything in here, but, you know, it's just...
Don't break.
What are you trying to do?
I'm sorry. I did not think I was actually going to hit you.
Oh.
As you know, my controller, I have a jacked up controller. When you're getting spammed,
Okay.
Can I add somebody to the party?
See, the problem is, this is not a party. This is on my cell phone. Like, I mean, if it was a party, I would hear you through my headphones. But I was just getting, basically trying to send you a message, just because. No.
But yeah, I'm gonna just. So yeah, I am now a official PS Plus member.
Oh yeah, which is great. But do you get that for a year, or do you get it for 6 months, or what?
Year.
Ooh, nice.
I always get year-long subscriptions every time. I've only been missing this beautiful thing for a year, so.
Gotcha.
It's like bomb. And it gives me complete freedom over my PlayStation. I can do everything now. There's not a single thing that's restricted to me, except Realms, because that, like, normal. Like,
Realms you could do for 30 days for free.
I'm talking about like wait, to join your realm, would I have to be paying for Realms?
Nope. You don't have to pay for Realms at all. It's only the one side.
It's kind of dumb that you actually have to
And you also get a Realms number too. Like, I mean, I can actually give you a number. You can actually join on anything, on any console.
Liz, I'm just going in circles. I will never actually be able to break this.
Mm-hmm.
The move
Let me exit the party here on my cell phone, and we can actually make it an official party. Give us a second here. I'll actually be able to make a party straight across instead of myself sound like I'm talking to myself, which just sounds pretty crazy. There you go. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Ooh. Button. Where's the button? Oh. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't share voice. Except me. Unless I get the notification from the person, it's all right for me to do that, but I won't do that. Because basically it's called a privacy confidential, my friend. Which is what it is. Event. What hill? Okay. Just please. Just try not to be annoying, please. What? We could do that. Is everything is pretty much done here? And stop punching at the. No, stop screwing around, dude. This is why I just don't like people in my worlds. Because there's so much. So annoying. Even if you're joking around, it's just like no. Because I spent so much time and hours in here. I don't waste materials and I don't waste anything. I don't even waste cobblestone. Except making staircases and some pickaxes, that's it. So. And I never once died on this map yet. So. Now. I could help you set up a world or something like that and be able to do stuff. The same here. Well, you could. What are you doing down here? I don't know either. Alright. What the heck is he doing down here? Makes no sense. You don't know what obsidian is? I know, that's worrying me. This is tough. Let me see here. Give me a second. I'm just checking out something here. Okay, that's there. Whoops. Okay. Oh man. Crazy. Hmm. Hmm. Hey guys, once again, welcome to the channel. Hopefully enjoying the view. If you liked my content, you can always leave a subscription. You can also be able to leave a like as well. And you're more than welcome to join my realm at any time. I'm willing to work together with you and to teach you about games and stuff like that, or any type of content that I currently have available. I'll be able to help you quite a bit if need be. And hopefully you guys are basically all basically well and doing what you're doing, of course. Right now, just basically minding this. I'm basically minding my own business right now. Mine is 55, and I don't know why I'm down here, but one of the people that joined my realm decided to come down here, and I really don't know what he's up to or why he came down here. It makes no sense to me, but hey, if it makes sense to the other person, well, that's it. I'm gotta try to make a staircase to leave here. Just release it too. Which I wish I didn't have to do, but hey. That's what it is, I suppose. What now? You're not even funny, dude. Why in the heck are you down this low, dude? It's no... I know, but why to come down this low? Because you really don't find nothing except the lava source. And you're trying to jump up there, I know. What? Excuse me. Yeah, because you're getting in my way. Because all I'm seeing is your body right now. I'm gonna make a parkour place here. And straight up here. Like I tell you, I know every part of this map, but I'm just trying to figure out why in the heck you came down here before you even went and got something to eat. Because there's nothing down here except the lava source. I could have a look, yep. Oh. Alright. Yeah, but the only thing is, see, that's your own choice to use redstone. I don't use it because I know worlds can go corrupted by it, and I know it's actually really bad for the console because of lag. Now, some people love using it. That's not what I'm saying. You're missing the total entire point. That's up to you what you want to do on your realm. You don't have to tell me what's on your realm. What I'm getting at is this, okay? This is why I really, hate messing around in here, or like I said, trying to explain something because the person is not listening, which is really annoying, which is very, very frustrating. What I'm saying is I do not care what's on your map if your map goes corrupted later on or any type of problems, because they still never fixed redstone from freaking day one. What I'm getting is it's up to you what you want to do on your own realm. I'm not telling you. I don't tell anybody how to play their games. I'm there to give information how to play the games. That's the difference in that. Now, the only thing is, I really don't care if, like I said, whatever you're doing, you're doing. And this is why, like I said, not too many people comes onto my maps or whatever the case may be. Is I don't die on my own maps, and I don't mess around, and I don't basically try to do anything out of the ordinary. And that's just the way I play games, so I can actually be able to get the right information and do whatever. It doesn't take the fun out of the game, but you also don't waste a lot of materials in the game trying to get somewhere. Because of that reason. Like a lot of people play, like I said, the survival games or even this game, and they'll die within less than 5 minutes of the map. I've seen it multiple times. Like I said, it sounds like I'm being a little bit harsh and stuff like that, but I'm not. I'm trying to trying to get things done here, and just basically, it's really frustrating. After someone just come in and start messing around and don't know, if you don't know what you're doing, just don't come into my realm. That's just it. Because I got way too many years playing like these type of games and also other survival games. Like, I mean, I just don't mess around with them. Even if I go to someone else's realm, I don't mess around. And that's the way I do it. I'm basically a straightforward gamer. And if, like I said, if you don't understand it, if people just don't understand it, like, I mean, that's why I said, one person said, I sound like Lord Fappy or whatever his name is. I'm nothing like him at all. I'm not trying to be an idiot. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be anything. Like, I mean, when I'm doing my channel is just strictly information. And that's just it. And if I can help someone else in another world without wasting materials, teach them how to use the materials and utilize it correctly, that's including gold and everything else. Like, I mean, yes, I can trade with piglins, which is fine. But you don't need to trade a lot with them because, like I say, you can use then the gold for power rails and stuff like that. I know it's about every single item in the game. And what each item can be actually used for. Same thing with everything else. Like, I mean, you gotta remember, I've got 9 years playing on here. So the same thing is pretty much the same thing as roughly Trove. And I've also got other survival games underneath my belt too. So. No. So wait. Get blown up? How can it get blown up? Yeah. Oh. Ah, I get you. Ooh. Okay. Hmm. See, that's when if you are in creative, you put in a peaceful mode so you don't have that problem. You also when you make a You can use a non-flat world if you're doing like hills and mountains and even doing like dams or any type of bridge, because it actually looks nicer than the flat world. Now the thing is, depends on what you want to do. And the thing is, actually before, I'll show you my city world, since you never got a chance of looking at it, only by pictures. Just remember, you could never get into it. I'll just load up that one and I'll show you what my creative looks like. It's a flat world. It's an old flat world, though. You can actually go mining and basically get resources. But the only thing is, it's just the way the how old the map is, because I started that back in Java, and that's just it. Now, like I said, I don't mind people building on here, but as I said before, like, I mean, I'm not really strict on my as long as you just don't mess around and start blowing stuff up for absolutely no reason, or doing whatever, or acting crazy, and that's just it. Like, I mean, I would see, the thing is, I respect other people's worlds, and I respect their rules, and that's it. If you got no rules, well, I'm not going to go along and start blowing everything up either, because I know how much work it is involved to get a world going. And in survival, it's a lot harder. Even in peaceful, it's even harder again because you don't have the mobs. But anyway, what I'm just going to say to you was, you can have a look at what I was doing so far, and I can join onto your world since you're not completely loaded in yet. And well, okay, okay, let me join you then. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know which, uh, you're not, you're not actually showing up on friends list here. Uh, no, no, it doesn't matter. It basically, you can set it to, when you actually set your realms, you can set it online, offline, or invite only. Because you're telling me what the map looks like, and I'm looking at my screen. So I'll fall down under missing. Yeah. Ah, gotcha. Okay, copy of, okay. Copy of blank, okay. Edible? Okay, let me if I... No, I see what happened. I see what happened to your... Okay. Okay. Okay, this is... Yeah, your sister's older than you, right? Right, right. I could tell the difference in styles. Well, depends. Like, I mean, I don't judge, so I can't really tell, but I can tell the difference in styles. Rivet. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a break somewhere. So what does this one do? This contraption? Yeah, yeah, same here. Okay. But why would you need why would you need that type of cobblestone generator, which is really easy to set up? But why would you need it if you are in creative? Yeah. Okay, but as soon as you go in creative, it's not. You don't get it. Right. It just. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. But as I just mentioned to you, as I just said before, remember when you just activated redstone and your map just went to crashed? That could fold it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I got you. Oh, no, no. Okay, I tell you what. This is a creative map. So think of it this way: when it comes to it, besides your frogs, rivet. Ooh, rivet. Yeah, that's the only thing I never put on my my world, because if it's frogs or anything like that. Anything that is not officially out yet. You know what this looks like? Yeah, but if you went along and left that out, you could actually make a kind of like a red lightning storm. I don't know if you noticed that. But once you see, not the cobblestone, but so when you hit this, it shows up red for a second, and in that second itself, it basically makes it look like a lightning storm. But it's, instead of white, it's red. Because with your redstone and stuff. Yep. Oh. Okay. No, speed don't bother. As long as I don't go from creative to survival. I'm just having a look at exactly what you got built here. I don't know what this looks like. Kind of like pyramids, but not really. Uh, uh, hmm. What? Uh. No. Ooh. Yeah, see, I really don't use redstone or anything like that. It's just because the switch, right? Yeah, but this is really this is still a little bit insufficient because even though all the furnaces, that actually would slow down the process. And it's just the way it is. There is a way to get them running a little bit better, but I'm gonna leave you to that. Oh. Gotcha. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Ooh. What? Yeah, okay, okay. Ooh. 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 Nice. Oh, okay, see, you're, no, it's okay, it's okay, see, you got your snowman still moving around in here. You derpy snowman. No, there's one out in the path out here. How are you doing, snowman? You look very cold. You know, a snowman is the only thing in the world that will give you a cold shoulder. Yup. It'll also leave you. Yeah. Let me see here. What? Ooh. No, I'm not too much worried about that. I'm thinking of something right now. No, I'm thinking. No, yes. Uh-huh. Sweet. Ooh. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. This is actually a weird-looking creeper. What? No. Yeah, okay, first... Now, to fix this creeper, you'd have to go out and make it have smaller eyes and a smaller nose, then you can actually make him look right. But I mean, his head is almost twice the size of what it's supposed to be, but looks extremely hilarious. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, this might seem quite funny, but you got a little tiny character over here. But just imagine if you built Quebsley in here, the mustache and everything else. Yeah. I do not know if this is supposed to be Steve or what. Oh. Ah. Hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, see. Gotcha. 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 Now I'm looking for something here, and I don't know. Let me see. No. Nope, I don't want that. Nope. No. I know you like to use stone and stuff like that, but did you ever, see, I will say this, when it comes to, let me see, I might have to look at exactly what you built here, your bigger one. Actually, no, I'm looking at the very bottom of your house and see what, oops, wrong color. Screw it, it's only one block. I've got to find out exactly, let me think. So I'm thinking of something. No. What do you mean? No, that's what I wanted to see what was on the bottom. I didn't know I had, I know it wasn't, I put in one block of spruce. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm doing count, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know. Now. Look, I was trying to do a count, and you're asking me. You're screwing up my numbers. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do here, I'm putting a foundation first, which a lot of people don't do. And I do my count from the foundation. That's why I said it's really easy. When I start putting something down, I actually do the numbers by the bottom, and it makes it a lot easier to build. Just a little bit of FYI. What? I know. Oh yeah, you could remove that for a while back. The only thing is, that's not a new thing. Oh, it was the only in creative that you could remove the binding. In survival, you couldn't. Well, yeah, you get binding on pretty much everything, but when you use a book, if you got something that overpowers the binding, or Curse of Vanishing, it will not even show up. And that's another little piece of information you can use too, because of that. When you die, you basically, Curse of Vanishing, when you die in the game itself, it basically makes the thing vanish on you. Yup. Why not? It just basically makes it a little bit more pain than the there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually a small build, but I'll show you exactly. 7, and 1 to the center, which is there, and go across. No, I'm after building mansions and stuff like that. 8, 9. Okay, so that wouldn't be the center anymore. That would be the center there. Gotta be 3 and 3. That's 3 and 4. So that will be right there. So that's gonna be there. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to go straight down here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and remove that one. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to 6 because that will make it 5. 2. Oh. I don't need that much of space in front, but I can actually make this smaller one. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th, I can make that one more smaller. Gesundheit. Now what I'm going to do here is count 1, 2, 4. That will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be 5. That will be 6. That will be exactly centered there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's right where the door will be. Right there. Now, door frame. Now what I'm going to do is go from here to there to take these 2 out. Oh, that's fine. I'm doing a count to my head right now, just to make sure. Now, 1 wrong mistake in this is done. 2, 3, 4. No. No, I'm thinking, dude. See, I can't. Now I'm screwing up because all I'm thinking is what you're saying. Shit. Okay, that would be equal there. That would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's equal here, but why is this not equaling here? It's weird. You gotta remember, I got patience, dude, but I mean, it's just annoying. Trying to do count and try to do this. Because if something don't work out right, that means I gotta add numbers or minus numbers, which basically I don't like doing too much. I like to be able to get my count right once, or I don't have to repeat myself over and over. Because that's just a waste of my time. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 here. And well, that would be exactly center now. That would work. So now I know where I can put my windows to. I can actually use single pane or double. If I use single pane, I can actually do one type of decoration. If I do the inner pane, I can actually do something else. Now, what I'm going to do here is put a window here. A double window here. Oh. Okay, well actually I'm going to have to make this 3 because I'm going to have to move it into this wall here. Because that's going to make more sense than having the doorway doubled, because that doesn't make no sense at all. Something like that. Now, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to find the center of this. Just 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 1 more, and 1 more. Why the heck is this showing up as 2? So is it showing as 3? This is weird. Unless it's counting that side there. No. I'm just going to use a single pane window here. The front. Don't know, he's just chilling. Stop horsing around, will you? Okay, this looks right, but something is not right. I'll find it in a second. Why is there an arrow stuck in the wall? Yeah, there's a loads of creepers here. Just trying to figure out 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. This should be exactly center here. So that means, since it says center, I can actually fix that. So I gotta go over. So I gotta count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, actually, no. I'm gonna have to do it on the side. Yeah, you keep on shooting me with arrows. No, it just basically has kind of a knockback thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I can make 2 windows back here. Just for extra lighting. I know this is perpetual daytime, but I mean, that's always the point. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. How's it going, Sloth? How are you doing, my man? How's life treating you so far? Yeah, I'm just basically creating a house and another person's creative map. Trying to actually make one of my city designs. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good, long as it's under the hood, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I'll get rid of that. Yes, think about putting windows in the front here. That's sure though. Just a couple of things I can do here. If you're wondering what these spaces are, they're all windows. So I want to have proper lighting even if it's in creative. And I'm not even doing my best build. I'm just messing around here a little bit. Oh, ouch. Oh, frick. Yeah, okay. That's not good, Sloth. What happened, bro? Yeah, it's easy to get suspended from PlayStation. It's like one of those things. Like, I mean, if you say the wrong thing on PlayStation or on YouTube or anything, it's like, it's not good. What up? Alright. It's all good. Alright. Ooh, that's... Yeah, hate speech is not always a good thing, dude. I will tell you that. Like, I mean, being racist and stuff like that. Even if you're only joking around. Like, I mean, PlayStation does not take that kindly. Peace out. Yep. Yeah, that's something I even try to do. Like, I mean, my channel is pretty much PG. Just because of that. Like, I mean, yes, it makes my channel a bit more boring. But... the reason why, like, that's the reason why I do what I do, because, like I said, I know what my limits are, and I know exactly what I can say, what not, and like I said, where I'm an older person too, like, I'd be very careful. It's not like, you know, it's frustrating, to that point. So I understand where you're coming from there. Yeah, this is basically my city build. This is what I've been working on last little while. I'm starting to build the basically some city housing. I still get to do the floors and stuff like that in them. But yeah, you just gotta watch out for that, Sloth. Seriously. My suggestion is, like, I mean, instead of getting like banned and stuff like that, just be careful. Like, I mean, anyone will actually try anything or do anything in that direction. Uh, Basically, what it is, I find sometimes, now, it's not negative speaking, but I find a lot of times that someone actually try to trigger you constantly. And I mean, I can understand getting frustrated and stuff like that. But just don't let your frustrations get to you, because what will happen is, if you start getting to you too much, you'll basically say something you probably might regret later on. So you got to be very careful with that stuff. Like, I mean, I've been around YouTube for quite a bit of time, and like, I mean, even if it's not just YouTube, just PlayStation alone. I said one thing a while back to somebody, and I kind of regret saying it to a point, but it wasn't racist or anything like that, or hate speech. It was just, how can I say it? It was just something that it happened, and what was said, and I got banned for a week, and I even told PlayStation, I said, I'm sorry about doing this. He said, I'm sorry, we can't do nothing about it. Same thing. So, like, I mean, when it comes to it, you got to be kind of like stepping on eggshells sometimes, but you do it all the time. And just be careful what the way you're doing things, is all, or saying it, you know. Right, right. I can understand where you're coming from, bro. Seriously. Like, I mean, you gotta remember, there's so many people here online. There's so many people, period, on here that they will try anything to you, and they try to make, well, okay. Even though I'm doing YouTube right now, but they'll try to make your channel look bad. They'll try to everything to do that. It's basically, if they don't run a YouTube channel themselves, or if they don't running information, they'll try everything in their power to make you look bad. And that's just it. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter how you're doing things. Like, I mean, I see people really extremely lose their cool over just say anything. And it's just, yeah. It does happen, and when it does happen, just be careful of what what the P's and Q's that you use, because you'll never know what's going to be said and what's going to be done to you. See, the problem is, if you say something to somebody else, they're not the ones that's going to be punished. You are. And even, like, I mean, that's why when it comes to it, I don't type anything into private chats or anything like that very often. I'll actually get on the mic and basically keep it PG as pretty close to it as it possibly can. And instead of me, like I said, basically losing my cool, you know, in that direction, it's really hard sometimes to do it. Like, I mean, especially if you're trying to explain something, and it's like the person is not getting it, and you got to repeat yourself multiple different times. That's why I said it gets frustrating over time. And to say becoming racist and stuff like that, or even hate speech, it should never be. I mean, but that's not telling a person what to do or what to say. It's just that there is always a nicer way of actually doing things. So, like I said, that's the way I look at it, you know. Like, I mean, yes, like, I do get frustrated myself at times. Like, I mean, if you're absolutely not there, doing what you was supposed to be doing, if you're just messing around. Like, I could be going into my survival world, and you're just messing around in my survival world, and I'm like, okay, I'm basically got everything set to where I never wasted resources, I never wasted nothing into it, I never died in my world, And I don't expect for somebody to come in and start messing around with that stuff, like I said, and doing the same thing, you know. And it's just what it is. So, you know, it's what you have to put up with sometimes. Like, I mean, and sometimes it'll actually trigger you a little bit, but it shouldn't. But I mean, you'll learn quite a bit of that as you grow older. Trust me on that. So, you know, even real life friends that you don't speak to anymore. I'm sick of hearing people basically using different types of speech here on PSN and thinks this is absolutely funny. But then, on the other hand, once they start saying it, then they make themselves look absolutely like fools. And I've got into somebody was actually doing a YouTube video, and that's exactly the way they were acting. I said I can come and help you with your survival world. I can come along and give you some information to make it more successful. And what happened is, this person thought it was actually absolutely funny to try to make me look like an idiot. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work. Basically, I done a reversal roll on him, and he basically just became worse, and I just left it alone. So that's what you have to do sometimes. You just got to bite your tongue sometimes, just to basically say nothing. So, like, I mean, I deal with people constantly. I would deal with a couple of thousand people daily, not just on here on my YouTube channel, but in every other means of real life and stuff like that too. So I'm used to dealing with stuff like that. That's why, like I said, if I'm on here, I don't mind basically going along and just say helping people out, but I will never use hate speech or anything like that. Like I said, getting frustrated. I'll just say if I'm playing Apex, just say I'll get probably I'd rather get I'd rather get frustrated with the game, and instead of getting frustrated with the person. And if I get frustrated with the game enough, I will actually quit, because then I'm gonna eventually probably going to say something I might regret. But I try to control myself that much. So yeah, that's what I would suggest to you. If you're getting frustrated with a group of people or a game, just take a break from it and take the frustration out on something else. I don't mean bake up your stuff or anything like that. What I'm getting at is just just basically have a little vent session, so you can vent your frustrating thing on something. So that's what my suggestion would be. But now everybody handles things differently, you know, and that's exactly what I do. That's just what I do. If I get frustrated with something, I'll get rid of the situation and handle it completely differently. So I'm actually constantly doing something so I don't explode. As I said before to people in PSN chat, I've got ADD and ADHD, and no matter how old or how young you are, some things will actually make you just say lose yourself, which is not good. But to actually control it and learn how to control that, it's what you got to be able to do. And a lot of younger people don't know how to control it correctly. And so what happens is they'll go along and lose their sense, even for a complete second, and not realizing it, and then basically they'll suffer the consequences at the end. And that's exactly what happens. So yeah, like I said, Sloth, I'm with you 100%, but just be careful of what you're saying on here. Trust me. I mean, Sony and the other ones really don't like anything like that, and a lot of people don't like it, period. So you got to be very careful, and you can easily get reported if it's actually in text. Because all you got to do is text Sony or something like that and report you, and then you automatically get banned. But usually it takes about almost 24 hours to Sony to get back to you. So you might think, oh no, there's nothing not going to happen. Then tomorrow when you log in, you can't log into your account at all. So you got to be very careful with that. Now, like I said, recorded audio, like on, like say YouTube and stuff like that, that's where you could get banned from YouTube as well, because of that reason. Now, you can get frustrated, you can get whatever, but like I said, never lose yourself 100%, because that's always a bad thing. So that's only a little bit of helpful advice probably for the next time, but that's up to you. Because you are you and I am I. That means basically I'm not you. All I can do is just basically say or give you some helpful advice. So basically it doesn't happen to you again. But, you know, everybody's different. And everybody's wired differently a little bit. So that's why I look at it. And like I said, that's the way it is. And that goes for anybody, not just for people that's in the chat or just viewing my channel. Like I said, my channel is a little bit more, like I said, serious to a point, because I like to see things done and more efficiently. And like and also like I've got so many years of doing this stuff. Yeah, it's done differently. But it's done in a polite way, and it's also done in an efficient way. That's what I find anyway. Right now, I'm actually building townhouses right now. But yeah. Trying to decorate trying to get roofs and stuff on them. I've got the 2 of them to do. So I've already got like a couple other houses already done. Fully decorated. But anyway, like I said, when it comes to it, certain ways you handle different things. Yeah. Like I said, even it doesn't have to be necessarily kids is doing that. It could be adults doing it too. You gotta remember, like I said, everybody's done a little bit differently. And that's why you gotta treat everybody differently. You treat a person with respect, and you get respect back. You don't treat a person with respect, well, what do you expect? And that's, like I said, that's when you actually can get, like I said, yourself banned, or something else might happen. But it'll basically be all on your head at that point, or be all your own fault. Now, is it right or wrong to go along and have something said to you? No, it's not. But if you, like I said, what you want to do is just basically try this, and this goes for anybody. Try a role reversal without losing your cool. And you'll basically make them look like absolutely crazy. Make them look like idiots. They're trying to act idiot to try to bring you down to their level. Don't do it. It's not worth your time. And that's only my own suggestion to you, or to anybody to that matter. And when it comes to that, it's the only advice I can give with that. It basically is the same thing being online and, well, actually going to school, and you've got a bully in school. There's no difference. You got people that's going to try it, like I said, to try to bring you down. And I'm never down myself. I'm always trying to be up and up with everybody, and try to treat everybody equal and on the same page. Sometimes it's hard to do that, though. As I said before, my channel is about information, not just about games and stuff like that. It's about everything else too. Like, I mean, I lived, basically, for some people, almost lived 2 lifetimes for some people. And some people only did lived one and probably 1.5, and some people are exactly the same age. But as I said before, age don't have nothing to do with anything. It's how you basically you perceive yourself and how you want other people to look at you. And that's why I said even with running a YouTube channel, it's the same way. You can lose your cool and lose your followers. You can lose a lot of people, or you can gain them as you go. Depends on your attitude. And if you're basically trying to give advice and it's the wrong advice, and then basically you start to look like a fool, or someone thinks you're foolish because of what you're doing, and that happens as well. So, like, I mean, it's what it is. And I don't try to bore people on here. Like I said, I try to help people as much as I can. If I can, at all. Once I get everything done on my computer, though, I will be going back and playing some more Doom Eternal and other games as well. Right now, I cannot do it because of the fact that I don't have a fast enough internet connection on my computer for streaming, which is kind of sad because I want to continue on with that series. That's what I told that's what I told my followers and all the people I play with daily. I said I run this channel a little bit differently than other YouTubers. I'm not there looking for money. I'm not looking for fame. I'm not looking for anything. I'm just there to max and relax and chill, and that's it. And if I can help someone else out, that's what I'm there for. And I've been doing that for a lot of years. But it's also up to the person if you want to take the information with a grain of salt, or they can basically call me a fool at the end of the day. I really don't care. I've got basically no feelings at all when it comes to being called down to nothing. Because, like I said, it's just one of those things. If you want to use the information to actually better yourself or do better in your whole entire life, because when you actually go out into the real world, not the virtual world, and you want to get a job or you want to get something and you want to make it work right for you, and if you got a piss poor attitude, right, if you do art and stay chilled, man, in fact, that's what you're at, dude. That's what you should be focusing on to a point. But that's what I would do. Like, I mean, I stay chilled playing games and stuff, but as you notice, I don't play first-person shooters or anything like that, or third person, because, put it this way, it's too frustrating for me. I can't sit down and play one of those games. That's why I play Minecraft and stuff like that, because I can sit back and be chilled. And I can chill with anybody in that direction. Some people don't know about that about myself because of the fact they don't ask, and they try to figure out, like I said, to try to figure myself out. Same with everything else. If I can say chill, that means I can actually give the right advice. I can give it the proper. If I am frustrated myself, I'm not going to give the right advice, and I'm going to be losing my cool, and that's not something I don't want to be doing. Like, I mean, yes, I know people try to follow the top YouTubers for advice and stuff, but most of those guys are just there for the catch and grab, and all they care about is their channel. They don't care about you, and that's what happens. And a lot of them are like that. But see, the problem is with some people like that. That's the ones I don't deal with too much. Or even if I'm watching a channel, I try to look for alpha information so I can pass it on to others. And I've been doing that for a lot of years. Like I said, if YouTube is not your thing and video games are not absolutely your thing, but you like to play it once in a while, basically play it to what your own leisure and what keeps you from losing yourself. Because that's why they got different types of genres of games anyways. There is some relaxing ones, there's some frustrating ones, there's some puzzle ones. There's a whole slew of games out there. Now, I know some of them are popular, some of them are not. Some of them are really extremely crazy for a bit of time, then slows down. And some of them will actually attract people, and some of them won't. It's same with YouTubers. Some YouTubers will attract people, and some YouTubers they'll basically won't do anything at all. And that's what happens. It's a part of life itself. And it's so random, it's not even funny because of what it is. People basically look for a voice to follow, and they also look for information to follow. But sometimes the information that you're following is a little bit, to me, it's a little bit different. I look for helpful information not only in games, but in real life as well. No matter how old you are or how young you are, there's always a learning curve. And especially when you've got like the way the school and stuff is now with COVID and stuff like that, and you're not actually mixing with people that much. That's the very first thing that it could change too. And when you actually are faced with something that's serious, then you don't know how to handle it, and that's when you can lose your cool that way as well. So if you're taking out of a situation and you don't know what the situation is or how to handle it, then basically it's just crazy, and it's just what happens. And certain situations, like if you're never put in that situation before, and then you're put in that situation, then how do you react is the thing. How do you perceive what's going on? And that makes a big difference at the end of the day. So, you know, it's just one of those things of what you want to do and how you want to act towards people. That's how it is at the end of the day. And this is why, like I said, when I'm doing YouTube and stuff like that, that's why I like doing YouTube. Because of the fact that, like, I mean, I don't mind giving basically helpful live advice that will actually help you, not hinder you. And I'm not going to say, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. There was one YouTuber just a little bit ago, I was watching one of his streams, and he's one of the top YouTubers, but he was trying to give life advice. And he was saying about how to get a girlfriend, how to keep money, and how to keep... You can't... To me, that is ludicrous, and that's just redundant. Because everybody's going to be doing something different. Let them actually choose what they're going to do instead of try to control them. And that's something I find very... how can I say it? Very appalling. And very frustrating and on the other side. Just because of that. Like I said, that's why, like I say, when it comes to my channel, you got a question, I'm there to answer it as clearly as possible. If you do not get it, well, then I guess, you know. But, you know, I'm just basically trying to go along and try to make people's lives a little bit easier, and trying to basically try to help them to control if they got a problem, to help them control a little bit of anger if you got it, or if you got in a little bit of problem with you at all. And that's just it. Not only that, like I said, also teach them how I play games so they can be more efficient, but that doesn't mean they're going to actually play the same way. I don't expect that. I don't expect that at all. They're going to be doing what they're going to be doing. Yeah, well, thanks, my friend. Well, peace it for now, my man. And wish you luck at school. Anytime you want advice, or anybody for that matter, across the globe, I'm here to basically help you as much as I can. And I can actually be able to give you some advice in basically on different things. I'm not going to tell you how to live, but I'm just going to be able to be just there if you need. And this is what my channel is about, guys. It's not just about games. You too, Game Sloth. Peace out for now, my man. And thanks for dropping by the way. See, you gotta remember this. This is a word, the word that was said to me years ago, and I always live by this. It doesn't matter who you're playing around with or who you're hanging around with. Basically, if you're in a bad neighborhood, you pick up the vibe from that. You are, if you want to be basically a leader, be a strong one. If you want to be a follower, that's up to you, but follow the right cues in the world. Try to stay away from, like, say, drugs and stuff like that, and try to stay away from other problems if you can. And you want to be able to look at exactly what you're doing itself, and be able to actually better yourself in the other end. So, like I said, when it comes to different things like that, will actually better yourself and also make yourself more presentable into the world itself. As you get older, or even as you are older, some people get it and some people don't. But those people that do get it, that's what makes them so successful in this world. Like, I mean, if you want to be able to do something for yourself, you want to get like a good job, you want to get at least a piece of education or a piece of paper to say what you know, then have the attitude that goes with that type of education, and you want to be able to actually keep on going with that. So basically, you get a chance of getting that higher paid job. You'll also look at your credentials, what's behind that, and you'll be able to do really well for yourself. This is basically only a bit of advice that is basically told through my grandparents and stuff like that, and I'll still live by that every single day. And I'll tell you, just to give that advice itself, it's not telling a person how to live or what to do, but actually to give them direction. And instead of going along and said, you got to go along and you got to get married, or you got to get, no, you don't have to do nothing that you do not want to do. But you want to look at exactly what you're doing to actually better yourself. So if you don't have YouTube to fall back up on, or you don't have all this stuff to fall back up on, and you're still trying your best, you gotta remember, you can be, like I said, a really high-end YouTuber, and you'll follow them. but you can be a lower land YouTuber and you follow them. Sometimes you actually got a little bit different advice or just a little bit better. Now, the only thing is, I'm not saying not who to follow and who not, but everybody choose their own thing. Some people choose because of money and power. Some people choose because they're doing what they do on the bottom end, and that's just the way it works. So, look, I mean, if you really wanted to better yourself in the long run, just do what you want to do. Do what you feel like you want to do. And at the end of the day, you'll better yourself. Become you. Don't become somebody else, because you'll end up basically, if you try to become somebody else, you get basically shot or basically killed if you're very unlucky. You'll also go into drugs or drug rehab. You'll also go through all the struggles in life itself because you're following somebody else. And in most cases, you become a very poor person. And then you'll end up basically doing exactly the same thing as them, as selling drugs or something like that. And you'll actually end up basically hanging yourself at the end. I've seen people doing raids. I've seen home invasions. I've seen people getting stabbed before. I've seen people, like, the different things after happening throughout. And this is something that a lot of people didn't experience. And this is what I'm saying. If you want to avoid this stuff as much as you can and try to get something better for yourself, this is why I suggest this, because of that reason. Now, like I said, people do what they do, and I love doing what I'm doing, and I don't mind doing that. Now, the thing is, whatever makes you happy, keep on doing it. But if it basically is going to hinder your life later on or something like that, stop and reevaluate it and look for something that's similar, but something that's lesser. So this is the only advice I can give in that direction, because of the way people live is what you're going to be growing up as you get older. That's what you're going to be doing and whatnot. You might even change your job multiple different times. You might work at a Dairy Queen one week. You might work at a Burger King next week. You might work at a McDonald's. Then you work your way up. You might work at a paper mill, or you might be delivering papers for some type of a company. It's all the different types of things for lower class to upper class. And before you even get your college degree, you might be changed your job so many times. Now, unless you came into money and stuff like that at the very beginning, then you're doing not too bad. That means you're being supported through your parents, you're supported through different things like that. That's fine and dandy. But never lose your own self because of that type of lifestyle. Make your own self be recognized for what you can actually do or what you could contribute. But don't, like I said, for me, don't make yourself look like a fool. Just basically try to better yourself in the long run and become your own power. This is what I've been doing probably the last good few years. Try to become my own originality. Even on YouTube, try to become my own originality. And if everybody become their own originality, you can actually build onto that. And then you can build your own persona. If you are trying to be somebody else, you'll only be following somebody else, and it can actually lead you into the wrong direction. This is why I created a YouTube channel at the beginning. Back in 2017 when I first started. Now, that's not my first YouTube channel, by the way. But it's one of my very first slow building channels because of what I talk about. But I talk about stuff that will actually hinder on life development and so on and so forth. Now, the thing is, with helpful advice, I don't like leaving it to almost the end of my streams, because if someone else got a question or something like that, I do not like waiting for 2 hours for something to happen. I like to get to that point right away and be able to get that information out there. Because the sooner as you get it, the better you will actually be for your own self, and the better you'll be able to structuralize your own life. Because the thing is, it's what it is. if you cannot be your own person and you be somebody else, you be someone else. You be somebody else for the rest of your life. And the thing is, does that mean you're a good person or a bad person? Well, it depends. And depends also on your own attitude. And that's how the stuff works in the real world. That's how you get a job. That's how you do different things. Like, I mean, that's how you do a YouTube channel. Like, I mean, some people follow, some people don't. Like, I mean, you gain strengths and your weaknesses. Like, I mean, if you do have a bunch of followers, when it comes to that, that means you got something to contribute. But you can have a small number to a large number. A large number means you just got more people. That means you're following fame. That's all you're doing in most cases. And if the only thing that you are doing is following fame and not information, then that's fine with me. Like, I mean, people choose what you do. But I don't follow fame. I don't mind watching fame, but do I follow these people? No, I don't. Not because I'm running my own channel, because I don't follow money. Like, money I could go out and make myself, and I know how to do it in many different ways. I know how to run businesses. I know how to do to that point, so it works. So, the thing is, without making this speech sound extremely boring, I'm going to go along and end my stream right now. And like I said, guys, like I said, you can always leave a follow if you like the stream at all. If you find my information any helpful at all, you'll be able to just say hit that bell icon also to keep following in my streams. If you get any questions or comments, like I said, just feel free and ask away. I'm here to help in games and games management if need be. Like I said, I'm after doing programming and stuff back in the past. I'm there to help anyone else out in different situations and basically help them do different things in games and stuff like that. So, like, I mean, it's just one of the things I like doing and like to be able to help it as much as I can. Well, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. Like I said, it's getting late on my end. And hopefully be able to catch you on the next one. And like I said, peace out for now.